My name is Melano Rodriguez, and today I would like to speak about the classes that students are required to take but are not part of their careers. I want to start this presentation by asking you this simple question. Have you ever felt frustrated because you have to take a class that you don't need, but you still have to pay for it and go to that class and wasting your time instead of doing what you really like? If your answer is yes, you're not alone in this situation. Many schools make students take different courses for many reasons. It could be good or could be bad depending on the student point of view. One of the reasons could be because schools want students to have a general understanding of what an associate art is. So for example, if you want to become a doctor or an engineer, you will need to have a general understanding of English, math, and speech so you can communicate very well. Because you want to be a doctor, you have to have a good grammar, good verbal skills, and good English understanding, because if not, you're not a professional. Another reason might be because maybe they want to make a little more money, and that could be true as well, because think about this. One class can cost you about $300 because one credit can cost you like $100 if you have the tabs and the fees in Miami-Dade only. And by making this the student take more than 5 courses, the school can make more than $1,000 per year per student. So it can be a good deal for the school as well, but not for the student, of course. Many students take this as a way to get advantage over them, but at the end, taking this extra classes will help them out in the future on their own careers. Because, for example, what would be a doctor or an engineer without taking a math or a speech course even? Because think about this, if a doctor doesn't have the necessary logical skills to do a surgery or determine what's the patient's disease, or engineer doesn't have the good speech skill to communicate its project with co-workers, how good will be the job they're doing? They will be not considered professional. So by making this student take these extra classes, they could have the tools necessary for them to succeed in their future careers. This could be also for the student's own sake, because, for example, if a student is choosing a career but he's not certain that he wants to do that for the rest of his life, by taking different courses of different interests, the student can choose between what's the best class that he likes and make a better connection with other classes and do what he really likes. Because it's sad that to see students do their careers that took them several years and took a lot of money, and when they finish their career, they end up not liking it and doing another thing. So it was just everything a waste of time. On the other hand, knowledge is always welcome. Like Francis Bacon always said, knowledge is power. So by knowing everything about little thing about everything could be handy for you and handy for everyone, because it can come handy anywhere. And by taking these courses, a student can have a better understanding of what the world really is. So I really encourage students to take these extracurriculum classes, even though they're not needed, but in the future they will need it. I promise that it's inevitable. So good luck with those classes. Don't let the bad grades bother you, and go for it. Don't be scared. This is the end of my presentation. I hope you all find it interesting and helpful, and wish you the best and have a good day.